So Mario Kart Wii track tier lists have been going around the community lately, and I've always noticed one common thing with all of them that I've seen posted. They're all completely wrong. So today I'm going to be rectifying that issue because everybody knows that my opinion is obviously objective fact and everybody else is wrong and I'm the only person on the planet who's right. So let's get into it. So first up we got Mario Circuit, arguably the most simple track in the game. It's a bit of a square figure 8, it's got a chain chomp, a bit of an off-road. You know what, it isn't too bad, I'm going to put that in C tier. Next up we have the GameCube version of Mario Circuit. Again, it's pretty simple, it's got a bit of a chain chomp, bit of a piranha plant dodge there at the end. Again, it's not too bad, I'm going to put that in C tier as well. Next up we have N64 version of Mario Circuit. That's right, this one has been on every single console thus far, and it's just all crammed into Mario Kart Wii for some reason. It's a bit long, it's a bit unforgiving online, but you know what, I kind of enjoy it more than most track. I'm going to put that in B tier. Koopa Cape is pretty creative, you know, you're going down a water slide and then you're in a pipe underwater, and you can see that giant horrific eel from Super Mario 64 in the background. When you're racing it, I don't know, it's maybe doesn't have the right turns in the right place, but I'm still going to put it in S tier just because that music hits so different. In DK Mountain, you're driving down the side of a mountain, that's awesome, and across a rickety bridge which you can easily get Mario Karted off of, but you know what, it's pretty cool either way, so I'm going to stick it right into B tier, but in Donkey Kong's language that roughly translates to Luigi Circuit is very simple, just like Luigi himself. It's just a bit of a straight and a bit of a turn, another big turn at the end, just fitting for Luigi. My only problem with it is that I just can't remember the name of this guy who has the statue in it. Like, what is his name? Peach Beach is little more than just two straights going back and forth with some annoying water and cataquacks in the way, but as I've already played Double Dash before, I cannot play this version because it does not have that troll warp pipe. Rainbow Road is the hardest track for casual players. It gets pretty easy once you know what you're doing, but still, you can still on occasion have trouble with it, and if you're playing online, if you fall behind early, then you are instantly losing 4,000 VR, and it's the same with Yoshi Falls. Moo Moo Meadows is a bit unorthodox in that it has all of its shortcuts kind of at the start, and then just a bit of an annoying hilly section at the end, and there's a lot of cows, which is strange because you'd think a cow farm wouldn't have cows on it, but it does. It has a lot of cows and it doesn't have any signs telling you there are cows, which means it is acting against the law and I'm going to need to shut it down. DK Snowboard Cross is easily the most popular track with the community today, and it's understandable why. It's fun, it's got a great aesthetic, it's got some awesome shortcuts, but if it's Donkey Kong's track, then why the f*** is there a statue of Mario? Maple Treeway is of course another popular track with the community, and honestly, it could be a bit better. It's a little confusing, those wrigglers are really annoying, that net at the end is a little bit strange, but everyone else likes it, so therefore I must also like it to stay relevant, and I'm also going to add Coconut Mall to this, and I'm also going to add Mushroom Gorge to this, and I'm also going to add DSDS to this. N64 Sherbet Land is amazing for the Magic Cruiser, and it's the only ice track in the game. But of course, as everyone knows, if you vote for this while playing online, everyone in the room will hate you, no exceptions. DS Desert Hills and Dry Ruins are our only two desert tracks in the game, but they definitely make up for that because they have us driving through pyramids, temples, looking through Sphinx, taking epic shortcuts, dodging pokies, but unfortunately there is a lot of sand, and as we all know, I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Toad's Factory is a brilliant track for being not much more than a square. It crams in so much content and so many obstacles for you to dodge, conveyor belts, hydraulic presses, lake jumps, all of this amazing stuff, mudslides, but there are so many work health and safety violations that I am now convinced that Toad is on the run from the FBI. Waluigi Stadium is nuts, you're going off half pipes, you're dodging fireballs, you're sliding through the mud, but the fact that they didn't use real piranha plants just really breaks the immersion for my Mario Kart game. My only issue with Daisy Circuit is that why does Daisy get a track but Funky Kong doesn't? It just shows to me that we really need to boycott Nintendo this very instant. MC3, Ghost Valley 2 and Bowser's Castle 3 are actually really good. And if you disagree with me, then I can meet you on the 3rd of October 2023 at 2 PM at these coordinates. You have 1 year to prepare. Good luck. N64 Bowser's Castle is a bit of a mess. You know, there's fire, there's thwomps, you're going over lava bridges, you're going down the stairs, you're going up a spiral thing, and then you're jumping off. There's a lot going on, but there's a lot of gardening happening in and around the place. You know, there's bushes, there's statues, there's a lot going on. Who knew Bowser was such a green thumb? Moonview Highway is notorious for casual players for just being so difficult with the cars going in every single direction, but it's much more fun if you imagine that you're in a spy action film running from the police for some heinous crime that you were wrongly convicted. N64 DK Jungle Parkway is an amazing track and I love to play it so much. I definitely don't get frustrated with the incredibly narrow track coupled with the harshly sharp corners. Grumble Volcano is an iconic track for Mario Kart Wii. It got brought back in Mario Kart 8 and it's just so creative. You're driving on a volcano that's crumbling around you, there's a lot of lava, there's a lot of fire, but unfortunately I hate this track because I've never pulled off the rock hop once and some arsehole has done it with a f***ing guitar. But seriously, that's a major achievement, well done dude. Bowser's Castle shows off everything Mario Kart Wii has added to the franchise. You got tricks and jumps, you got massive fireballs and firebars, it's just epic the whole way along, but Bowser really needs to invest more in ceilings and less in floors. Peach's Garden involves driving around Peach's Gardens, as the name implies, but there are a lot of chain chomps and multi-moles, which is not what the name implies. You know, sometimes I wonder how these gardens look so good, cause surely one princess can't do it all, and then I realized she's probably treating those toads a little too badly. It's great that Wario's Gold Mine is so in tune with the character it's named after, and it can be pretty difficult. You know, there's not a lot of the track which has a side to it, so you can very easily fall off, so I'm gonna put this in I would lose to this online. And you know, I might actually put Moonview Highway there. And I might put Sherbet Land there as well. So there we go guys, there is my finished, completely objective Mario Kart Wii track tier list. Don't even try to argue because I know some of these opinions are pretty hard to swallow, but they're all true, okay? They're all absolutely true. Oh, what's that? Oh, we missed a track. Oh, we missed Shargo Beach. Oh, whoops. Here, let me just put that in its place. Let me just go down here. Down here. Just go down here. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're done.